The Arsenal FC fans were taken by surprise by news that generated apprehension and concern. Gabriel Magalhães, one of the pillars of the Gunners' defense, will need to undergo surgery due to a thigh injury and will no longer play this season. The injury occurred during the last match against Fulham, held last Tuesday, 1st, and the confirmation of the surgical procedure was disclosed by the club in an official statement. The news caught many fans off guard, especially considering Gabriel's importance not only as a defender but also as a player who brings confidence and stability to the team. Gabriel, who has stood out as one of the most reliable defenders in the Premier League, has been fundamental to the solidity of Arsenal's defensive line. His ability to anticipate plays, combined with intelligent positioning, made him a key piece in the team's gameplay. In addition to his technical prowess, the Brazilian centre-back has become a true leader on the field, responsible for organizing the defensive line and motivating his teammates. His presence on the pitch not only contributed to the team's collective performance but also elevated the morale of the players around him, creating an environment of trust and determination that is essential for success in high-stakes competitions. Now, with his absence confirmed, the team will have to reinvent itself and find alternatives to maintain competitiveness. The task of replacing a player of Gabriel's caliber will not be easy, raising questions about the depth of the squad and the ability of other players to take on additional responsibilities. Arsenal will need to adjust its defensive strategy and explore new formations to compensate for the lack of one of its best defenders. This situation will require maximum dedication and adaptation from the entire squad, which will need to come together even more to face the challenges ahead. Moreover, the Arsenal fanbase, which has always demonstrated unwavering support, now finds itself in a moment of uncertainty. Social media has been flooded with messages of support for Gabriel, reflecting the concern and hope of the fans regarding his recovery. This emotional connection between the player and the supporters is what makes football so special, and at this moment, the team will need the strength of its fanbase to overcome this obstacle and continue pursuing its objectives this season. Gabriel's presence, even off the pitch, will be felt in the way the team performs and fights in every match, and fans hope that, despite the difficulties, Arsenal can find the strength necessary to move forward. Coach Mikel Arteta, in a press conference held this Friday, 04, expressed his discontent regarding the situation but also showed optimism about his team's ability to overcome. Addressing Gabriel Magalhães' injury, Arteta did not hide his sadness over the loss of such an influential player at a crucial moment in the season. It was hard to digest because we just had Bukayo Saka back from injury, and now we've lost Gabriel. It was tough, but the team reacted as it has throughout the season, highlighted the coach, emphasizing the resilience demonstrated by the squad thus far. This feeling of discouragement is understandable, as Arsenal has been striving to maintain a good run of results, and after Saka's recovery, the expectation was that the team would finally be complete. However, Arteta seems determined to transform this adversity into an opportunity for other players to step up and contribute to the continuation of the good work that has been done. Arteta emphasized the importance of maintaining focus and determination, reminding that the team has faced similar challenges throughout the season. "I'm proud of that," the team's reaction, "and I know he will be out for a while. We need to find different solutions and continue competing as we have been," he concluded, highlighting that Arsenal has already proven capable of overcoming adversities. The coach reaffirmed his confidence in his squad, mentioning that every member of the team has a vital role and that success depends on collaboration and collective effort. Furthermore, Arteta stressed the need to work together to find tactical alternatives that can compensate for Gabriel's absence. He discussed the importance of adapting the playing style, which may involve changes in formation or the distribution of defensive roles. Football is a dynamic sport, and when an important player like Gabriel gets injured, it is vital for others to step up. "This can also be a chance for less-used players to show their worth and make a difference," stated Arteta, reinforcing the idea that the team must always be ready to adapt and evolve. The coach's optimism reflects not only his experience but also the culture he has promoted within the club, where resilience and a winning mentality are fundamental. He expressed confidence that the team can come together even more in the face of this challenge, extracting the best from each player to ensure that Arsenal continues to fight for its goals this season. Arteta's positive attitude serves as a pillar of strength for the team, and his ability to inspire confidence is a valuable resource in times of crisis. With the approach of decisive matches, Arteta's message is clear: Arsenal must continue to fight, regardless of the adversities. He concluded his remarks with an appeal to the fans, asking them to stand by the team, as the unity between players and supporters is essential to face the challenges that lie ahead. This connection, which has always been a hallmark of the club, can be a determining factor in the pursuit of positive results and in overcoming Gabriel's absence. The loss of Gabriel Magalhães represents a significant challenge for Arsenal, especially with the approach of the decisive phases of the season. The 27-year-old Brazilian defender had a remarkable performance, recording 42 matches, 5 goals, and 1 assist. His absence will be felt not only in defense but also in the emotional aspect, as Gabriel is a player who inspires confidence in his teammates and has become a reference within the team. The way he leads the defense, effectively communicating with his colleagues and organizing the positioning of the defensive line, will be a difficult gap to fill. In addition to his technical and tactical skills, Gabriel's presence on the field brings a sense of security and stability that is invaluable in critical moments. He is known for his ability to remain calm in high-pressure situations, and this quality is something that resonates throughout the team. Without him, Arsenal may struggle to maintain its defensive solidity, especially against teams that apply intense pressure and seek to exploit gaps in the backline. The situation becomes even more complicated for Arsenal, which faces a tight and demanding schedule in the weeks ahead. With important matches on the horizon, the physical and mental fatigue of the players will be a crucial factor. The next match, scheduled to take place against Everton in the Premier League, will be crucial not only for the points at stake but also for the morale of the team. A victory quickly becomes a necessity, not just to maintain their position in the table, but also to reinforce the group's confidence at this delicate moment. In addition to Gabriel's absence, Arsenal's defensive line will also be without Ricardo Calafiori, which further exacerbates the situation. With the defensive unit already compromised, Arteta will need to find quick and effective solutions. However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Hopes are pinned on Ben White and Jurrien Timber, both recovering from knee issues, who may be available for the clash. Their presence on the field could provide significant relief for Arteta and his team, offering tactical options that may help restructure the defense. Ben White, known for his versatility and ability to play both as a central defender and a fullback, can be crucial in filling the gap left by Gabriel. His experience and game-reading ability are characteristics that can help stabilize the defense. Jurrien Timber, on the other hand, brings youthful energy and dynamism, as well as a solid foundation of defensive skills. His inclusion could add a new dimension to Arsenal's play, allowing the team to maintain an offensive approach even in a defensive restructuring scenario. With the support of the fans, who have always been a motivating force, Arsenal needs to come together to face these challenges. The team will have to adapt quickly, not only to deal with Gabriel's absence but also to continue competing at a high level. This is a moment when determination, resilience, and the ability to reinvent themselves will be tested, and Arsenal's response to this adversity could define the course of the season. The expectation is that the team will rally around this difficulty, transforming the loss of a key player into an opportunity for collective growth and overcoming. The club's announcement regarding Gabriel's injury was clear and direct. Gabriel will undergo surgery to repair his thigh in the coming days, immediately commencing his recovery program, with the intention of being ready for the start of next season. The message emphasizes Arsenal's commitment to supporting the player during his recovery, ensuring that all efforts will be made for him to return to his best form as quickly as possible. The Arsenal fanbase, known for its fervor and passion, will certainly feel Gabriel's absence. The defender is not only a tactical key piece, but also a leader both on and off the field. His ability to communicate effectively with teammates, organize the defense, and position himself under pressure is something that stands out and will be difficult to replace. Gabriel brought an energy and determination that galvanized the squad, and his presence on the field inspired confidence among players and fans alike. For many supporters, Gabriel has become an icon of the team, a figure that represents not just skill and technique but also the values of struggle and perseverance that characterize Arsenal. His recovery will be eagerly awaited, and the hope is that he returns soon to continue his successful trajectory with the club. As the season reaches its climax, the Arsenal fans may feel worried but also encouraged by the team's resilience and competitive spirit. The Gunners have shown a remarkable capacity to unite in difficult moments, and this situation should be no different. The unwavering support from the fans will be crucial, as the team will need all the motivation possible to face the challenges ahead. Arteta and his staff are determined to find alternatives and maintain performance levels, even in the face of adversity. The upcoming match against Everton will be a crucial test for Arsenal, which needs to show that it is ready to face any challenge that comes its way. Additionally, the fanbase plays a vital role in this process. The home atmosphere, filled with chants and encouragement, can serve as a significant boost for the players on the pitch. The passion of the supporters is a force that can influence the team's performance, and the expectation is that they will come together even more in this moment of difficulty. Arsenal has always been more than just a team. It is a community, and this connection between players and fans is what makes the club so special. Thus, while Gabriel recovers, fans can mobilize to support not only the player but the entire team, helping to create an environment of positivity and determination. The challenge Arsenal faces now is an opportunity for other players to step up and show their worth. The club has a talented squad, and internal competition can be a motivating factor. Players who may not typically see much playing time will have the chance to prove their value and contribute to the team's success. The pressure to adapt and improve can result in exceptional performances, and the fans will be watching every move, supporting every effort. In the end, the combination of the fans' indomitable spirit and the team's determination may be the key to overcoming this challenging phase. Arsenal has a rich history of resilience and triumphs, and everyone involved, players, coaching staff, and supporters, must come together to ensure this tradition continues. The road may be difficult, but with the resilience demonstrated so far and the fervent support of the fans, Arsenal is ready to face whatever lies ahead. Moreover, Arsenal must begin to consider how Gabriel's absence will impact their game strategy. How the defense will be organized, who will assume leadership roles in the backline, and how the team will adjust tactically will be crucial questions to address. There may be an opportunity for other players, who typically spend less time on the field, to showcase their value and contribute to the team's success. The Arsenal faithful, known for their loyalty and unwavering support, must come together even more in this moment. Messages of encouragement and support for Gabriel have already begun to flood social media, with many fans expressing their wishes for a quick and healthy recovery. The strength of the fanbase can be a motivating factor not just for the recovering player, but for the entire team, which will seek to honor their teammate on the field. Let us closely follow the developments and Gabriel's recovery, as we hope that Arsenal continues its brilliant campaign this season. The future is uncertain, but the determination of the team and the support of the fans will certainly make a difference. Arsenal, with its rich history and tradition, has always stood out for overcoming challenges, and this moment will be yet another opportunity for the team to showcase its strength and resilience.